Sega! Sorry to keep you waiting. I was interrupted by a wild niece. Traveller's Tales. Oh wow, this cutscene. Look at those graphics. How cutting edge is that? There are shapes that go in more than 2 directions. It's crazy. It's some sort of 3-dimensional world. So this is one of the weird spin-off kind of games for the Sonic series. This is Sonic 3D, aka Sonic 3D Blast, aka Sonic 3D Flickies Island. Oh yeah, we have different controls for jump and spin dash in this one. Flickies are mysterious birds. They live in another dimension and can travel anywhere through large rings. Robotnik learns about the Flickies. I will change the Flickies into robots and have them search for the Chaos Emeralds for me. Using the infinite power of the emeralds, I can conquer the world! Sonic visits Flicky Island to see his friends, but the only thing he finds are robots. Robotnik made my friends like this. I must save them. Robotnik must be stopped, no matter the cost. Sonic starts to defeat the enemies in order to rescue the Flickies who are trapped inside. Go, Sonic. You can warp through the big rings with the help of the Flickies, chase after Robotnik, and defeat his plans. So this was not the most popular Sonic spin-off game. A lot of people complained about the controls. You can see it's not really standard Sonic fare. It has directions. But I kind of always liked this game. It has some fun music, and I don't think it's a bad game. It's not really a Sonic style. Handles a little weirdly, but it's not one I've had cause to grumble about. Or maybe I'd say I find the gameplay in general fine. I wouldn't mind seeing more Sonic games like this. The main issue that we'll see for this game is the actual Flickies themselves. Sort of the objectives that are the problem in this game. Wow. Yeah, so here's one of our 5 enemies for this level. We bop him open and we've got ourselves a pet Flicky. Look at him chasing along behind me. I mean, you can't really see it because he's hidden inside his shield, but hey. So yeah, the basic goal of this game is to navigate through all the traps and mazes, etc, etc, to find the 5 robots in each level. Bop 'em open, get yourself a Flicky. I'm sure soon enough I'll get to demonstrate the challenge part of finding the Flickies. Or rather with keeping the Flickies, I guess. Whee! Bop. Hey, 5 Flickies. Right, this first level isn't so bad at all. So yeah, after the game's designers came up with the interesting gimmick of there being exactly 5 enemies per level on these rather large maps, they realized they had to put traps and turrets and things everywhere because they couldn't have actual enemies fighting you anymore. And the enemies are the prize, not the obstacle. Anyway, so our first 5 Flickies. Gets us through a little chute. I suppose there's more than 5 per level because you use them as like checkpoints. And as always, 100 rings, extra life. Okay, that wasn't what I meant to do. Let's see. So we got the bridge or the ramp. Let's go down the ramp. Okay. While we're doing this, we want to keep an eye out for a familiar face. It's a different kind of shield. Can't remember what the gold ones do. I believe red ones are fire shields. Swing. Oh yeah, you want extra flickies with you so you can do things like that. Can't make that jump on your own, but with a couple of flickies, you can pounce just that little bit higher. Okay, so this is the other end of that bridge that we were at earlier, so we need to head back down this way, I guess. Tend not to use the spin dash. No! Whoops. Spinning is a little less reliable maybe than in the regular games, but then again so is jumping. These are controls that demand a little more attention than you're used to. Let's see. Ooh. Invincibility. Where am I at now? Are we back here? We are back here. Okay, and that other ramp will take us back to the start of the level. I was looking for the secrets. Maybe there isn't one on the first level? I can't remember exactly where they are. Let's go ahead and get this gold shield, because why not? Because it looks stylish is why. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep moving. This one has the teleporter axe. We finally rescued enough Flickies. Takes 10 Flickies to teleport us. Apparently. Sonic needs to lose some weight. I wonder if I was supposed to jump off the bridge into the river. Is that where the secret was? I don't remember in the slightest. Also, I didn't get to keep my shield between levels. That makes me sad. Ah! No! Okay, so here we see the problem. I got hit and I lost all the Flickies I picked up. When you're going through areas full of traps, it quickly turns into mayhem, when every time you get hit, your Flickies go flying everywhere, so you have to chase amongst the traps to catch them. And that means you get hit more and the Flickies go further. This is a part of the game that's not so fun to play, but maybe it's going to be fun for you guys to watch, I don't know. We'll see, because it's kind of quiet tonight. Maybe this is a game I should have saved for when there's a crowd, but oh well. Hey, it's not like we can only ever play it once. Maybe I can speedrun it. I bet the speedrun time for this game is terrible on account of nobody except me ever plays it. Did I get all 5? I got all 5. Trying to remember where the secrets are. Let's open this up. Dramatic pose. Down the chute. See, this game has everything that a Sonic game really needs. It's got checkered floors and loop-the-loops. Most of these levels are roughly circular. If you go through it and miss the enemies, you end up back at the start to try again. Boing. Let's see. Ah, a shield, good. Okay, let's try that again. No! Oh yeah, they don't even have to hit you to set your flickies loose. They can just bump the flicky. And different flickies behave in different ways. Some go jumping around, some wander off. Uh-oh. I think purple ones run in circles, green ones move slowly towards you, red ones just bounce around. Spotted one of the secrets back there, but now we don't have enough rings to get in. Slightly frustrating. We'll come back to it. We need 50 rings. Actually, there are some rings on the way there. Let's smash through that suspicious looking boulder and see what we can get. There we go. 51. Let's head up here and see if we can somewhere along this way. There we go. Navigate tunnels while I can't see myself. Hey, it's Tails! What are you doing here? Aren't you a lovely shade of gold in this game? Here, take these rings. So yeah, the old friends are all lurking around random places, ready to take us to the special zone for 50 rings. I think this is a fun special zone. It's fairly easy. It's similar to a lot of other special zones, but it's less frustrating. Gling, gling, gling. Gling, 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 gling. There we go, our first Chaos Emerald of the game. Not much to say about that one, except that if you pay attention to the ground below you, then it's suddenly not fun to have fears of heights. Don't think you can get more than one special zone each time, even though they stick around. I think if you give them another 50 rings, they give you an extra life or something. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while. You know what, let's do some science and find out. Nothing better to do than test your assumptions, right? Boing. What you got for me, Tails? Nothing. I guess that settles that one. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me. More importantly, let's get ourselves this nice shield again. Stylish. So most levels have 2 special zones. So it is possible to get 2 emeralds per level, which is pretty sweet. But hey, we'll go into them as we find them, I guess. It's not normally too hard to get all the emeralds in this game, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Spoing, spoing, spoing. Is there any happier sound than the ring sound? Yeah, thank you. This game gives you what seems like way too many extra lives, but if you get to the final boss, suddenly you discover why. You know what, we're going to take a brief detour. I left a shield behind, and I find myself needing it. Let's see. Having the shield stops me from losing my flickies when I get hit, so it's usually worth going out of my way for one. And on we go. Swoosh. Pop. Na, na, na. That was a bit risky, but hey. It paid off this time. Oh, get back here! Boing. Hey, a full set of... Oh no, we're missing one. I was about to say, there was a whole route that we didn't go down. But it looks like we accidentally went the wrong way first. Or the right way first. Doesn't look like there's much else here. Off we go, I suppose. Trying to keep my eye out for suspicious places where there might be secrets hiding. I can't remember where any of them are. There might not even be any. This game does seem to get a bit more casual once you've got all the emeralds. Time taken, too long. Okay, dude. Slam me some more, why don't you? Hey, it's Robotnik. He's got a bouncing ball. Pretty simple boss, you gotta wait for him to get down. Whoops. Pretty simple boss, I say, as I get hit. You want the ball to bounce low so you can jump up and hit his cockpit when he fetches it. Notice that it gets more cracked as he gets hit. It's a nice touch. No, that one's a bit far. Hey, we made it anyway. Our first Robotnik of the game. Here's to many more. Ah, this level. It has great music and some terrible gimmicks. Also, I know this game is 3D, but we really need all this up and down stuff, all these ramps. Makes moving hard. Here's where the game starts to get a lot more serious about its traps. Bling. Oh, hey, we found the exit already. It's not what we were looking for. I spy a Tails. But this is less breakable than the last one. I wonder what secret could possibly get us past there. Perhaps we'll never find out. Hi, Charmy. How's it going? That's a bit weird. How do you get on that one? Is that even a thing you can get on? Looks a little out of place, doesn't it? Bop. Another dead end. Make it through. Don't get set on fire. Okay. So we went the right way in that we went the plot way. So obviously we need to go back and do the non-plot way. Never go the right way first. That's a rookie mistake. Let's see, we checked up there. Yes. Now, what do we got over here? Hey, remember the Rocket Game Corner? Where you step on things and you go spinning off in all random directions? Wasn't that fun? Of course, like all fun things, Sega did it first. So let's see. Yeah, so in this form we can smash through rocks, but oh, I guess that's not where I want to go. Because there's a bump there. How do I get that form over here then? I needed to get to Tails. But yeah, if you get hit or bumped in any way, then it knocks you out of it, which is... So you gotta be careful to make it through with this power-up. Also, you bounce crazily off of everything, so it's not quite as easy as regular Sonic movement, which in this game is already not easy. There we go, we made it. We found our way through. Tails, help! Thanks, Tails, now I can stop spinning. But I am stuck running. Hey, I'm Sonic, I'd probably be running anyway. I can live with this. Look at the world far below. Makes one a little dizzy. Make one wish one was Tails, who can fly. I don't know how much I enjoy being able to fly in real life. Like, as somebody who doesn't like heights, is flying the best power or the worst power? Is it the worst power because flying takes you up high and you don't like heights? Or is it the best power because If you can fly, you've got no reason to ever be scared of heights again. You can't fall. Rescue these Flickies and let's move on to the next spot. Spoing. I'll probably want that in a minute, but I'm going to have a scout around first and see where I'm taking it. Okay, whichever way we go, we can't get far without it. Let's go this way first, it looks less cannon. Get back here. Don't know if I can spin into enemies or not, I can't remember. Spinning into traps ends badly. Okay, so that's one thing I'll need a spinny for. Hey, a fire shield. This is actually very convenient because this level has those things. I'm trying to remember what the yellow shield does that's special. Oh, come on! Sonic, you're supposed to roll! Roll with it, dude, come on. So much for our fire shield. Fire shield, we barely knew you. I think there might be another secret on this one, so I don't want to waste all the rings in case I get hit. I want to leave enough that I can get 50 rings again if I need to. Sonic, please. Sonic! No! Sonic, why? Yeah, so this is this level's gimmick. Super ballerina mode that you can't control. It's not terrible, but it's also not the best part of the game. Hey, Narellon. I said that wrong. Narellon. Narellon. Burzum bailed on me, so we're doing random games. I had to go at the ninja again. I got further than last time, but still didn't manage to finish it. So now we're doing Sonic 3D Blast, aka Sonic 3D, aka Sonic 3D Flickies Island. Not sure which ones, because there's a Saturn version and a CD version, which are which are basically the same game with different music. I can't remember which one's which. I think this is Flickies Island and the other one is 3D Blast, but they're the same game with different music. So let's see. See if I can find some secrets. There's gotta be more breakable things around somewhere. Sonic 3D Blast 3D Flickies Island. That's it. That's its full official name. Look it up on the Sega website, that's what they call it. Let's look for some breakables. So this was towards the end of the Mega Drive run when they realized that consoles were going to be moving towards this 3D thing and they basically wanted a practice run. I think this is an okay first attempt, most people disagree. I don't see any more breakable things, I guess maybe we've fully explored this dungeon. A lot of levels have 2 secret areas, I guess this only had 1. Nope. Oh, but this is a tube, not a teleporter. We've not actually finished the level. Oh, I'm not going to get a good time bonus on this one. Yeah, this game was definitely quite experimental for them. It's a precursor to the actual 3D Sonic games that came out with the Dreamcast. I wouldn't have minded seeing more games than this style, to be honest. This is a weird Sonic game, but it's still kind of fun. guess technically Sonic Labyrinth is in this style? I don't know if that was made before or after this. That was one of the spin-off Game Gear ones, the handheld ones. It's also a weird game. I don't think that one was so much them testing out the tech as it was them trying to be weird. Don't they reckon the 2D Sonic games were the best? Yeah, absolutely. Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Those... Almost nobody will dispute that those were the 3 best Sonic games. But you might get some argument about whether some of the 3D games beat out some of the less well-known 2D games. Are the Dreamcast ones better than the Master System ones, for example? But yeah, the 3 original Mega Drive ones are generally held to be the classics. Were Game Gears ever owned by anyone cool to this day? I don't know of anyone cool who owns a Game Gear. As far as I know, they're all terrible losers. I mean, they're basically a portable Master System, like... Who needs to carry a Master System around with them everywhere they go? Nerds, that's who. Wonder if I could hook my Game Gear up to Twitch. We should play Sonic Labyrinth. What cables would you need for that? I don't think I'm finding any more hidden things. Boing. Let's get out of here. See, the thing with the 3D games, I don't think that 3D Sonics are inherently bad. I really liked Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, the first real 3D ones. But that's kind of a that's kind of where the series started going downhill. After that you got Sonic Heroes, which wasn't great, and then after that you've got Shadow the Hedgehog, which generally held to be one of the worst games. And then it just goes downhill from there. Shadow the Hedgehog's only one of the only held to be one of the worst games because it's one of the last games that most people consider canon. People pretend that all the games after that didn't happen. Shadow the Hedgehog only gets grandfathered in because it rounds out some plot points. It's a Game Boy in New York that survived a bombing in Iraq in the 90s and still plays. That's... okay. That doesn't surprise me. Game Boys are durable. Bad if one of the worst is not at the bottom of the hill. Yeah. I think I understand what you're trying to say there. I don't know if that sentence came out the way you meant it. Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog sneaks through because it finishes off plot points started in Adventure 2, which is one of the best... probably the best 3D one. I think it's one of the best games overall, but other people disagree. Although, if it wasn't for that plot point needing rounding out, I think most people would say that the series ended with Adventure 2. Or even before the Adventure series. Those are... damn it, Lumus. Those are spikes, not breakables. Why do you do everything wrong, Lumus? Why? I don't think the Shadow the Hedgehog game was entirely terrible. But it could have easily been a lot better. There's a little too much melodrama. And the gameplay was basically just to polish up Sonic Heroes, and Sonic Heroes wasn't that good. It was Sonic Heroes' bad gameplay with a slightly less bad gimmick. Well, they got rid of the bad gimmick from Sonic Heroes, but introduced its own bad gimmick. In Sonic Heroes, you controlled 3 characters at once and you swapped between them to do different tasks, which sounds good, but doesn't really fit the high-speed Sonic style and just gets kind of confusing. Here's a thing. I'm sure I better find something somewhere. It wasn't what I was looking for, but I'll take it. I feel like I'm missing something here. This level's too big for there not to be more secrets, but I might only be able to get it later on. You've lost the stream? Okay. It's weird when people are talking in chat but aren't on the stream. Yeah, Sonic Heroes, the tag out gimmick was kind of lame but tolerable, but the main problem was that the level design was really bad. And Shadow the Hedgehog kind of continues that theme, but it does swap out the really bad tag out gimmick for the almost but not quite as bad gimmick of using guns. The gun gameplay is not great, not super fun. Like, it's kind of dumb in the first place in that Sonic and Shadow and the like can dodge bullets and punch through steel and that, and they don't really need guns. Could maybe get away with Shadow using guns in that it plays up to his more villainous style. YOLO! An ironic thing to yell while getting an extra life. But then they made the gameplay really revolve around the guns, like the classic, or the classic-ish 3D Sonic gameplay of running around, smashing through enemies. You can't really do it because the enemies have huge health bars that can only be worn down with guns. And it just slows down the game a lot and isn't super fun. Shadow the Hedgehog would be a lot better game if they had the dash attack and that kind of thing damage match what it normally does. So the guns are just a neat option instead of the whole thing the game revolves around. But they were trying to make it edgy. Look, you get to play as the evil Hedgehog this time. He's got spiky black and red fur and owns a gun. Yeah. It really didn't work out for them because Shadow the Hedgehog is one of the most reviled characters after that. And the thing is, he was genuinely cool before that. In Adventure 2, he's awesome. What? Where do I get... I need a ballerina mode. Where can I must have to get it up there and come down. Okay, we'll circle round. A lag? I don't think it's on my end. Obs usually complains when it's not getting enough data out. Which it frequently isn't. My internet is not perfect. This isn't the right way. But hey, an extra life. I bet I have to go through that tube. Ah! No! No! My rings! My flickies! My everything! Get back here, precious birds! Oh, he's right in the middle of the fire. This is both the best and worst thing about this game. You gotta rescue all the birds, but if you get hit while you've got them, they go flying all over the place and get stuck in the middle of traps, and you gotta try and fish them out, and it goes mental. This game's... Whoops. I almost got crushed by that. Does it rise back up while I stand on it? I'm guessing not. That'll be too convenient. You know what, let's just unlock the next area. And we'll see if we can get to that secret. We know where one is. But yeah, I would have liked 2 of these games just so that there was one that didn't have the weird flicky mechanic. Could actually try the 3D mode for real. Explain why your chat comments will be way out of date. I guess that's fair. Chat comments tend to lag behind anyway. That's just how streams work. Ah, no! No! Ballerina mode, you've betrayed me! Oh, come on, I got hit by bumping into the chain, not even in the direction it was moving. Let's see, is this where I wanted to take the thing? I don't think it is. Where is it? I'm confused now. No, this is where I came out, isn't it? Yeah. I need to get one of the ballerina modes and then make it back to the previous area. And ideally have 50 rings when I do so, that's going to be the hard part. Wasted a lot of rings. The birds! Yeah, you missed the start, right? Basically the goal in this game is to rescue 5 birds on each level. These are Flickies, magical teleporting birds. Oh! Robotnik's using their magical powers for his nefarious goals, as he tends to. So we're gonna rescue 5 Flickies to unlock new doors and then teleport us to safety. Okay, so this is definitely the way we want to go. This is where the secret was, but I don't think I have enough rings unless there's more along the way. Flickies are kind of a recurring theme in Sonic games. They even have a game of their own. Hey, Tails! Is this an earlier part of the level? Hey, Tails, you don't have any rings, do you? Come on, spot me a ring. Oh, pardon me. Spot me 20 rings, because that's what I need. I bet I used all the rings. Yeah, if you can get 50 rings to your friends, then they give you a chance at a special stage. Robotnik's unnecessary schemes? I mean, he's trying to conquer the world. These schemes are only unnecessary if he's got an alternative. I mean, what would you suggest he does? Turning magical teleporting birds into robots to teleport superpowers around the world seems reasonable to me. Like, is there an easier way to do it? I mean, I guess it kind of depends on what he wants out of life, because the Google approach. Like, if he's wanting to just live lives of luxury with servants and that kind of thing, then he's a quadrillionaire who can build robots. I mean, he could easily just relax and enjoy the rest of his days, but that's apparently not what he wants. That's not what he's trying to do with his life. Yeah, we've got all the rings here. We're not getting into that special zone. Oops. Control the information, make all the money, then rule the world. I mean, Robotnik does make all the money. It's more in the 3D games, but we see that Robotnik owns a large number of legitimate businesses, in which he sells life-saving medical technologies, astrological research equipment, meteorological alert systems, and all kinds of useful things to the world, in order to fund his evil robot army that he's trying to conquer the world with. You'd kind of see him as a conflicted character if you wanted. Is Robotnik really bad for the world? Okay. Basically, I just want to stay on this paw forever, if I can. You can't actually shoot me while I'm up here. Oops, down I go. Needing rings to get to the special zone sounds like American evangelicals trying to make marriage sound cool to teens. I mean... I can see that. I wish I couldn't see that, but I can see that. That was probably in a Sonic Says segment once. To be one of the hip young preachers trying to use video games to get through to kids, right? No. Can I go that way? I'll try and skip most of the rings this time. Try and avoid repeating my mistakes from last time. These time-delayed spike traps are kind of an odd feature. Like, why not have the spikes out always? What is gained by putting them inside a thing? Now they can only be passed by somebody who can move quickly. You know what all of Robotnik's enemies can do? Move quickly. You know what Robotnik can't do all that well? Move. These things are everywhere, and I have not gotten any Flickies yet. I can't smash these, can I? Nope, those are not the enemies. Good to know. Wearing what people think young people find fashionable. Yeah. So with his bandana and sunglasses. No, backwards hat is what he's got to be wearing. Ooh, shield. Still can't remember what the gold shield does that the blue one doesn't. I know the red one is the fire shield. I'm sure the gold shield does something. If only because it's a different colour to the blue shield, which is the basic one. It's always the basic one. Can't reach that. Ah! Where was that blue shield I just saw? I need it. I'm spiking myself. I want to do some skits based on this now, because I'm thinking more things. You've got the lecture about using rings to get to the special zone, then you have one of these spike traps as the signature for avoiding drink in case somebody spikes it. The gold one is shinier, that's what it does. It's possible that the gold one's special power is that it looks cooler. I mean, I'd wear it for that reason. It's actually an enemy from Casino Night in Sonic 2. It's a callback. It's Robotnik being a hack and reusing his old ideas. But not Sega. In universe, it's Robotnik being a hack and reusing his old ideas. Out of universe, it's Sega finding creative new uses for previous costumes and enemies and calling back to their original games. Alright, let's get these spikes out of the way. Who likes Helter Skelters? There's no wall here, but I still can't walk on the yellow things. Spoing. Somebody's probably already done a series like that. Either for real or for fun. Hey, there's Tails. Dude, you call that hiding place? You're barely trying today. I know I messed up the last one, so you're probably feeling sorry for me, but... Then again, since you're here to help me, I don't know why you're hiding from me in the first place. I mean, don't tell me you're hiding from Robotnik, because you could own that guy. Tails is about as strong as Sonic is. Hooray! How many emeralds is that? 3? We've only gotten 3. How many are there in this game? Are there 6 or 7? You can't go super, so I think there might only be 6. That's not bad if it's only 6. I feel like we're behind if it's 7. The wall is in my mind. I've already lost track of what we were talking about. I blame the stream delay. Which wall is in my mind? I think maybe all walls are in my mind. I like that you can dupe the spike traps by jumping up and down on them so they think that you've left. Oh, the place where the wall was missing, where the yellow things were, of course, I remember now. The wall is in my mind. That ring was behind the thing somehow. The wall is in my mind. Sonic's a good guy. He's not going to break the rules and step outside of the game. And go on the yellow things when he clearly can see that he's not supposed to. Sonic, work with me here. Robotnik's the one who breaks the fourth wall, like in Sonic 3 where Robotnik hacked the system to introduce a number of special traps from outside the game. Hey, Knuckles. Wow, you're even worse at hiding than Tails is today. But I gotta get to that special zone. I need that next hit. Okay, so we gave him 17 rings, so we need, what, 33 more? Everybody remember where we parked the Knuckles. We gotta get back here. Let me check for more rings. I suppose this is another example. Sonic won't go out of bounds. He never crosses that line. I admire Sega's dedication to staying in character even when their games don't work. Basically, Sonic 3 had a bunch of bugs that only show up when you play through the game really fast. So they didn't really show up in testing because the testers were still figuring out how the game worked. They only showed up right at the end when the testers were getting good. So they had to come up with an excuse. There we go. These are super easy as long as you don't get hit by the spikes, because they give you tons of rings. If you do get hit by the spikes, it might be game over. Also, we're above lava today. We are on the fire planet now. Yeah, that wasn't so hard. You see, kids, it might be tempting to do something because you can, but that doesn't make it right. Absolutely. It's another Sonic Says segment. Never go out of bounds, never cross the lines. Never hack the universe that you're in to add spikes and traps and let people get stuck in walls. Did we go to the end of this route, or did we just get enough rings and turn back? I don't think we fully explored it. I guess hacking the universe is basically magic, right? Which I believe is oh no, they shot my bird. Which I believe is prohibited by the Bible, so... Technically that's the story they could get away with. Ah! Why did I do that? It was clearly in its attack mode. Okay. I'll give the enemy the point for that one. Well played. Let me get some rings, and then we'll try and figure out where all these birds have gone. Get back here, please. There we go. Is that all of them? Is that 5? Yeah. I want our mythical cool kid preacher to use Sonic as his main example, but then claim that that Pokemon is full of sin because it involves monsters and inhuman creatures, but Sonic's just fine. Pokemon has psychic types, which are basically magic, and therefore sinful. Time taken too long. Sonic just runs really fast. And that's okay. There's nothing in the Bible that says you can't run too fast. Some people believe that Jesus was pretty good at the marathon. I mean, he traveled a lot. Ghost types are wrong too, there's no ghosts. I guess that's fair. Don't even get started on the dark and fairy types. We're still in the level where I found all the secret zones, are we not? I've lost track. Do I need to be saving rings or not, is what I'm asking here. See, dark types are kind of evil, and if kids see... What's a dark type? My mind's gone blank. If kids see a Poochyena biting people, they're gonna think that biting people is okay, and there's gonna be school bitings. Pokemon is brainwashing kids into biting people. It's the devil's work. I'm still on the level where I met Knuckles and Tails, okay. But am I in the same act? Did I go through a teleporter between them, or did I just go through a tube? That's the key thing. The levels are split into acts, and there's an instance of them on each act. If I've met them last in part 1, then they could still be here in part 2. I'm just bouncing all over this place. I feel like I'm not even close to... Okay. Fully exploring this dungeon. I went through a glass thing? I don't know. It's the problem with playing these old games that I've played a billion times. Sometimes I just kind of zone out when I'm doing them. I become one with the game. Well, there's definitely somewhere that I've missed because I don't have all of the Flickies. Have I been up here? Ah, here we go. This looks promising. You know what, there's a really obvious easy way to check. Let me go do that now. Okay. This is the end of this isn't the end of the level, so I think we're still in the... I think we're on a new one, rather than the end of one. I think we've moved on to Act 2. So there's probably another Knuckles and Tails lurking around somewhere. Guys, come on. You're both hiding in the same place. Are you even trying? Well, we'll do it in order. Gotta do Tails first. Gling, 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 gling. The purpose of this stage is just to break my ears. My brain has come to associate with that noise with the pure, perfect sound of happiness. That is the sound that good makes. Then you run through this stage and it's just non-stop. Okay. Now we need to go collect another 50 rings and come back to this exact same spot because Knuckles has no imagination. He's just following Tails around today. What a goof. That guy, I swear. A casino where I always win? Okay, that's... No! Oh, all my rings. I tried to roll and I didn't roll. I mean, it probably would be casino where I always win situation if I was always in the special stage. But as it is, it's just a weird moment of bliss as that my brain gets hammered with its happiness button over and over again. It's like a casino where I sometimes win. I don't know if there is such a thing. Maybe somebody should build something like that. Like a casino where sometimes you win prizes, but sometimes you don't. So it makes you feel happy when you do. I mean, maybe that thing would be a little bit addictive. I don't know if people would want to stoop to that level. Can I get those rings, please? There's probably not such a thing as a casino where you sometimes win and sometimes don't. People probably don't want to play with that fire. Oh. Okay, how many have I got? I've got, what, 2? Where did the others go? I see 1. I'm never gonna get those 50 rings that Knuckles wants. Oh no, I've got all 3, right? That's correct? Okay. Ah! Sorry, Knuckles, it's not happening. I'm getting hit by everything now. I blame chat, I was trying to think of something witty to say. Robotnik builds casinos, that's one of his many legitimate businesses. And it's less benevolent than most of the legitimate businesses he makes. Don't throw me at the enemy. Hey kids, remember how in Sonic games gambling looks cool, but if you do it too much, then you might run out of time, or you might get Robotniks on the slots and lose your rings, and that could result in you dying. Well, remember that those casino stages were built by Robotnik, and he's a bad guy. Don't gamble, kids. Not even once. Hey, who likes reverse helter-skelters? Hold on. Okay, neither of these send me high enough to get those. Okay, I see. I have to change direction. Thrilling gameplay. No other games had anything like this. Shield please, shield please. I need one more ring. No. How did I that shouldn't have been that shouldn't have worked out in my favor. There, rings. Now I have to go all the way back and find Knuckles. A Skelter Helter, that's what it was. Back down the Skelter Helter. Just gonna try and not throw it all away. Nope. Okay. Guys, why am I bad? Don't blow it, don't blow it, don't blow it! You have no idea what tension is going off in my mind right now. No, Sonic, please! Not like this! No! What the? He was here! Where's he gone? This is where Tails and Knuckles were! Why? What is this betrayal? Where's it? Oh no, he was here. Okay, never mind, false alarm. It was the other level where Tails was stood out in the open, wasn't it? Never mind, I'm just having a mental breakdown, everything's fine. Knuckles hasn't betrayed us, I'm just having mental health issues. Suffering from severe paranoia. It's the tension, it's getting to me. Oh boy. Come on, can't fail now. Gotta get those gling gling sounds. I need it. I need this. Don't judge me. Gling 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 gling. Gling gling. Gling gling. Gling. Gling gling gling. Oh. Got a Chaos Emerald. We got the Grey Chaos Emerald. I'm not sure if that's all of the ones in the game or if there's one more. In any case, we're done with these two chuckleheads for a little while. I should say the one chucklehead. Tails can be a chucklehead. Knuckles is very clear on the fact that he doesn't chuckle. His theme song says so. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. Get all tense because of the spikes in with the rings? I mean, that's kind of the intention. That's sort of how games work, dude. Up the Skelter Helter. But yeah, maybe that one's a little more tense than most game areas. The close proximity of the good things just flying back at you. Your theme song is the flute from the Horde, followed by "There's a cow in the way." That does perfectly describe you. Being around you is like having the flute from the Horde playing, and there are often cows in your way. You really like the Horde stuff, huh? That makes me happy. It's nice to see people responding to my stuff. Or our stuff, I should say. It's not just me and the Horde. Okay, where's that guy gone? He was here a moment ago. Hopefully he's gonna wander back this way. I was trying to set up a trap. Okay, that worked out better than it should, considering it was a complete accident. The Horde is a great game. It's a terrible game, but it's a great game. Are we done here? I think we're done here. It's not even a terrible game, it's just really, really hard and bizarre. But it is a lot of fun to play. It's a game I'd recommend, but only if you're feeling masochistic. Okay, I'm trying to remember this guy's deal. Yeah, we wait for him to come down to attack me, and then we sneak upon him from behind. Nope, that's not how you sneak upon somebody from behind. You don't just jump into their arms. Yeah, I feel like the three of us have a good dynamic. Azimuth yells, Diz makes a mess, and I'm kind of there. In the Horde, because I'm the one who played it the most, I guess I'm kind of the ace who has to put up with the others being a menace, but I don't want to define that as my role because it's not the way it works in most games. Defining myself as good as being good at games kind of goes against all that I stand for. Azimuth gets wound up, Diz freaks out, and I get stuff done. I guess that's fair. It's like the only game that we do where I think I can claim the Get Stuff Done title. Normally I make a mess in my own way. Whee! Ice level. Sonic ice levels are usually good. They almost always have the best music. Ice level music is chill. Ah! Exploding snowmen! Betrayal! Robotnik, how can you take something so pure and make it so evil? Look at this, it's some sort of river of liquid ice. What has gone wrong with this environment? That doesn't look like the way I'm supposed to be going, so I'm gonna go that way, if that's alright with you guys. Hey, it's Knuckles! What's going on, Knux? Is an ice level better than a water level? Absolutely. Molten ice. How much did I give Knuckles there? Like 17? 20? I really should have kept track of that. Ice levels are usually a bad thing in games. Dang it. Gasp, the Flickies frozen. But Sonic usually makes ice levels work. If only because of the amazing music. Robo Penguin! Why would you put a bird inside of another bird? Wow, I almost ran straight into that. I gave him 26? Oh, I need 26. I gave him some for safekeeping so that I didn't lose them, because... don't run into that. Because I was fairly sure I'd find other ones to keep me safe. But I really should have kept track of what I gave him. Was there another path back here? I think I might be... I think I'm one ring short. And that's frustrating. He said I gave him 26. Okay, so we should have enough here. Let's try this. If this isn't enough, then we're done. There we go. Yeah, you were right. Oh... Oh, this is a nightmare. No! No! Don't blow it! Don't blow it here! The glings of the rings is all that's keeping me going through this level. No! The heights, the lava, the motion sickness. There we go. Sonic got all the Chaos Emeralds. We did it, team. Now we don't have to look for special stages anymore. Sucks for you, Knuckles. You're not getting any more rings out of me. Let's get the heck out of here. Should probably grab some of these rings, actually. Now they're not getting mugged for Chaos Emeralds, we can actually get some extra lives. Enemies hounding me, vast armies attacking, monsters popping up suddenly, that's fine. Spikes with rings in leaves me tense. That's fair. You know what you're getting into with the enemy armies and stuff. But seeing good things and bad things flying at you at the same time, it's confusing. Oop. Not 100% sure, but I think at some point we get ballerina mode again for this level, and we can smash those things with it. Because I think that's how you get through those secret-ish areas there. Anyway, let's get out of here. I have a shield. My heart rate instantly lowers by 10 beats a minute when I pick up a shield. Where will you take me, Spring? I don't think this is a good thing. This might actually be bad for me. I can't feel my extremities. But it did lead me to a penguin. That's never a bad thing. More molten ice. Can I get up there? There's arrows saying to go that way, so I guess I can. I want to see what's down here first, though. Because this looks like the wrong way. There's only one thing you can do when there's a right way and a wrong way. It's Tails! Alright, buddy. Just once for old time's sake. If only because I really like the shade of gold you are in this game. Can do a bonus stage. This special stage has gotten a bit special. Whoop. It's all happening so fast. No! No, Lumus, don't throw it all away! Penguins turn into jerks when they're molting? I did not know that. Although it doesn't surprise me. Extra life! Like, when a bird's molting, they go through a lot of their energy. They have to eat a lot extra to replace the stuff they're losing in their feathers to make their new coat. So, molting is basically just low blood sugar mode for a bird. They are hungry and they are tired and they are grumpy. I think that's true for most birds, not just penguins. Oh. Penguins don't eat when they're molting? I mean, yeah, that's absolutely going to make it worse. That surprises me though, because surely they need the material to make their new feathers. Do they only start growing the new feathers once the old ones are done with? I'm not an expert on penguin law. Swoosh. Hey, this way looks interesting. What's over here? Lots of rings. Like, I know my chickens go crazy for food when they're molting. Particularly certain food, like they eat lots of worms because it's got the crunchy stuff in it that they need to make the hard spines of their feathers. Oh, penguins can't swim without their feathers, so when they're molting they can't go into the icy waters because they'd A, not be able to swim, and B, probably freeze to death. That makes sense. So they can't catch their food. That's awkward design. They don't share food while it's molting? Penguins mate for life, right? I could imagine the couples taking it in turns to molt and hunt. Like, they share turns taking care of their young, don't they? They're fairly progressive animals in that regard. Oh! Oh! I remembered what the gold thing does. It lets you do a dash attack. And then you can crash straight into a penguin and lose your shield instantly. They all molt at the same time, sharing would make sense. Yeah, I guess it's probably a bit awkward to coordinate an involuntary thing like molting. But it's also kind of the thing where I wouldn't be surprised if nature had managed to swing it so that like the males molt slightly earlier than the females so they can take turns hunting. Like, there's weirder things in nature. So they just have to fatten up and tough it through, huh? That must be pretty difficult, since in the Arctic you gotta keep up a good layer of fat anyway. Oh, I broke a thing. Not the Arctic, the Antarctic. Penguin's the South Pole, right? Can I go down there? I can. Ah! Back at an earlier level, okay. Interesting. This might be useful later. They eat tons before they start and then just wait it out. Fair enough. I can see why that would make them agitated, though. I'm confused because there was those tunnels with the spikes in them. And they don't lead to Tails or Knuckles because we already found them, so what's down that way? Are they just traps? But why are they in a tunnel? Hey look, the bird settled down. I had vague memories of finding the spinny thing up here and going back down to smash those, but I guess I dreamt that. Time taken, too long. I need to pick up the pace now that I've done all the Tails and Knuckles stuff. Yeah, see, my brain can never remember whether they're in the Arctic or the Antarctic because my brain doesn't differentiate between the two ice places very well. I have to remind myself that penguins are southern by remembering that you get all kinds of crazy tropical penguins in the southern hemisphere. That's how I remember that you get them in the Antarctic. You got all the Humboldt penguins and stuff that live on your tropical islands. Ah! Well, this is the end for Sonic. There we go. I like that it doesn't actually injure me, it just paralyzes me for enemies. Which is convenient because there aren't a lot of enemies in this game, since the enemies are all plot points. Penguins must be a versatile species, I guess. They live in all kinds of places. Off you go, Flickies. Yeah, Humboldts are the common ones. So you, like you say, that's what you see in zoos. I think they're the ones that take best to warm areas, so... Can I drop down there? No. So it's easier for Zeus to take care of them, I guess. I think they're one of the friendlier ones as well. They're small and affectionate. And they look like they're dressed for a formal occasion, yep. Penguins are fun animals. Oh, this feels dangerous. Okay. There we go, extra life. Let's go have a look. Oh, it's Tails. Let's be maximum greed. Even though I said we were gonna speed up. I see a special zone and I have to play a special zone. Yeah, I know in zoos they have to rotate like every day who's on the penguin enclosure. Because penguins mate for life. And they're so affectionate that sometimes they'll fall in love with the humans that take care of them. And that means no penguin babies, and also not a very happy penguin because they can't really spend all that much time with the one they love. So they have to take a lot of care to make sure the penguins don't fall in love with the humans. Okay, let's see if we can get out of here without dying horribly. Yeah. Unrequited penguin love. Like, it's kind of weird, but also does my heart good to see that kind of interspecies friendship. Like, did you see in the news recently about the half-breed human ancestor they found? Like half Neanderthal and half Denovian? Like, we are pretty sure that a lot of the human species didn't go extinct because they died out, but rather because they mingled with the other species until they stopped existing, but we found confirmation of it at last. And that whole idea puts a lot of human history in a nicer light. Modern humans didn't exterminate all of our ancestors. Some of them just became us because we spent so much time with them. Yeah, it's a really cool find. It's just a nice thing in general, the idea of it. Like, obviously they're both different kinds of humans and they had a lot in common, but it does raise the idea that if, like, I don't know, there might be humans and aliens someday. If we got along okay with different species of human, we might get along okay with aliens. Or whatever the world throws at us. Sapient robots? I don't know. It's a positive idea is what I'm getting at. I still hope that one day we're gonna, like, clone Neanderthals and Denovians and have them living amongst us. Bring back our fallen ancestors. If we're not finding aliens anytime soon, then having different species of humans brought back to life, that's the second best thing. I want to walk down the street and see Neanderthals and all kinds of things walking amongst us. You know, yeah, sometimes the archaeologists and the like, they find nice stuff amongst our history. I remember reading ages ago about, oh, hold on. Stuck in ice forever. Let me out! They found, like, a Neanderthal family in a cave. Or, like, it was like a Neanderthal graveyard in a cave system. Bones from different generations. But the thing is, one of the Neanderthal skeletons had this weird wasting disease in the bone. Like, this Neanderthal would have never been able to walk, probably barely able to use its arms. It was basically full body paralyzed its whole life. And this was an adult skeleton. This person lived to old age. Which means that some other Neanderthals spent a lot of time taking care of them, getting them the food they needed, making sure they were okay. You know, in the harsh early environment, they still took care of each other like that. It's a nice, cool thing. But yeah, I'd really love to see cloned Neanderthals brought back and other human-like species. Well, they would be human species. They wouldn't be Homo sapiens sapiens, but they would be technically human. Just different enough to be cool without being different enough to be difficult? Like, I don't want to say a problem. We might get aliens that are really weird and we can get along with them fine, but it'll be more work, I guess. It could be a pleasant practice run. Yeah, Neanderthals caring for the injured and disabled. be Homo sapiens Neanderthalis. There's something to be said for that. I mean, they clearly were sapient. But I don't really I don't fully understand the criteria that they use for the naming systems. Okay, let me see if I can actually get him this time. I keep missing. There we go. You have to wait for him to finish dropping his bombs and then jump over his ice sprays. Notice that one of his ice sprays breaks each time I hit him, by the way. But yeah, I think the similarity level is like we'd be dogs and they'd be wolves, rather than us both being different breeds of dog. Oh yeah, this guy also gets faster as you destroy things. It's lighter, I guess. Are they different species of human or different subspecies? I mean, yeah. I'd have to forward that to the experts. I mean, at some point the human ancestors changed from being different species of human to being subspecies, but where do you draw the line? Neanderthals were clearly a big one. Lava level time. Less cool in the ice levels, but still usually have good music. No lava lamps. Yeah, most lava levels don't have lava lamps. That's a weird thing. Like, where do the game designers think we get lava lamps from? They naturally emerge from volcanoes. YOLO! Oops. Okay. Get back here, you. And you, Fire Flicky. It's basically a red Flicky, but sort of glowing. It occurs to me to wonder if the Fire Flicky is actually a special kind of Flicky, or if it's just that the red colour they use for the Flicky is the red colour they use for the lava, and he picks up some of the special visual effects. Who knows? Anyway, if you lose your Flickies in the wrong spot on this level, this is one of the ones that really turns into a nightmare. See these fire jumps? Imagine getting hit halfway over and all your Flickies falling in the lava. And you have to just jump back and forth to try and get them and drag them out. Hard times. Okay, I'm gonna try for that. No! Rolling is difficult in this game. You don't pick up speed as well as you normally do. It's counterintuitive. Aha! I knew one of these would reward me eventually. Let's see what's down here. Is it a Tails or a Knuckles? That I can't use because I don't have enough rings? No, it's something good. Wahahaha! I have the firepower now. Nice thing about fire levels is that you tend to get fire shields, which make the entire level super easy. You know, until you get hit by a ladybird almost instantly, and once again render yourself vulnerable to flamethrowers and lava pits. Oh, no, no, no. Get back here. Where's the tube? Where's the tube? Get in the tube! Okay, get the ring, get the ring, get the flickies, get in the tube. Oh, this is all of my nightmares. This is a mother's worst nightmare. No! Don't go down the tube. Where are the flickies? Our babies are home alone. Oh, shoot. Well, that ring's gone. Oh, my poor heart. No! My poor heart. I hit spin instead of jump. I failed my children. I'm a failure as a mother. I can't get those guys. I think that's the first time I've died all game as well. This is how Sonic dies. Not to lava pits, but to a ladybird. Okay, got ourselves a regular shield. Better than nothing. There was another path back there. I bet we've gone the right way. Obligatory for any Sonic game. A platform that's powered by you spinning on it. Yeah, here we are. Do we go back the other way? It's probably just going to take us to Tails over there. Oh, the irony? What did I say this time? Ah! My hubris! My greed! What? There's nothing up here. Is this like just pure hubris trap? What? Why would you do this to me? Can I jump over that? It doesn't look like a thing I can jump over. No. Is this solely here so that I can see Tails mocking me in the distance? Surviving all sorts of stuff but not ladybirds. Fair enough. Yeah, the irony to come so far and to fall to something so small. We never expected it would be the ladybird. The lifts look like shoe shiners. That's probably what they are. I mean, they probably weren't built for the purpose of Sonic spinning on them to get places, right? Most creatures can't do a super spin dash. So you wouldn't expect them to be built solely for that purpose. Oh boy, oh boy. First fall into the lava of the game. Get ready to see a lot more of that. Well, I guess it's not the first, because there was that whole jumping puzzle earlier. But that doesn't count. That was a jumping puzzle, not a lava pit. Ah! Come on. Come on, something good. Fire shield will accept. And I didn't lose it instantly. This is already the best fire shield of the game. Get back here. Red flickies are the worst flickies. That was a red flicky, not a fire flicky, right? So I guess that does establish that they're different flickies. What have we got over here? Since I can walk through lava now. Speed boost is absolutely a good idea that won't get me killed. On we go. This game's taking a lot longer than I remember. I'm not sure if that's on me or on the game. I guess I've been goofing off a bit as I tend to do during streams. I should really be sitting here in stony silence, devoting myself to flawless gameplay. Okay, get Flicky, please. And you, get over here. Whew. This is where the bad time begins. The wall is in my mind. I have to learn to break through the wall in my mind. Don't want that, but it might be good to remember about it for later. Smash all these for a start. It's a good stream, no interaction, just playing. Exactly. Yeah, if you were doing a tournament then you'd want to talk to the crowd, of course. That's how you win tournaments. Gotta do a bit of showboating to show that you're good. Otherwise you'll get laughed out of the arena. How can you expect to get those sponsorship deals if you play the game well instead of getting the crowd to love you? You know, if you want to play a game well, do it on streams, don't do it on the big stage. You can do whatever you want in a stream, you know, nobody's going to judge you there. Play games well all you like. I feel like the game is generous in that those spikes in his back didn't kill me there. I guess they only hurt me if I jump into them. Alright, let's get going. I have a feeling I know where this goes. Yep. Gling! Can I jump to somewhere from... No. Okay. Spoing. Let me walk through the lava fall. Kind of the opposite of a waterfall. Oh, is it? Is lava earth elemental or fire elemental? That's kind of the question. Once you realize you can break those things, this level suddenly has tons of hidden free stuff. Whoops, no, no, no. Mistakes have been made, mistakes have been made. Good super slow motion spin. Up or down? Let's go up first, because down looks like it might be hard to get back from. Okay, speaking of hard to get back from... Oh, can I jump that though? Yeah, okay. You were just wondering that? Yeah, it's... I've definitely seen game systems where you get lava if you combine the two. I think in Magicka, lava magic is fire and earth magic combined. I guess it depends whether the system has, like ice is usually water magic, right? If your system has ice as water magic, then lava should probably be earth magic. That feels like it works to me. Yeah, we've been here before, apparently. I'm a little lost. Which ways have we been and not been? Doesn't look like we've been this way. Don't get crushed by that, please. What do we got over here? This looks like a secret. Oh, it's Knuckles. Knuckles the Canidna. Oh, go on then. Since it's you. Let's go get motion stick again. I should stop doing these because we're running late on time and I gotta finish the whole game. Can't remember how many levels there are now. I think there's 2 more plus the bonus level. My brain's looking at it tactically and it's like I can get an extra life here. That's more efficient than using those rings and hoping I get an extra life by finding 7 more. Lady Meow, hey! It's cool. I never mind how late you are because you're always here. That's the important thing. Oh, I lost my fire shield by doing that. This might be very, very bad for me. Okay, I got another fire shield, but I lost all of my Flickies. Come back, little birds, come back! Where are you going, green bird? Whew. What you miss is I'm a bad mother who keeps losing her chicks. This is Sonic 3D. This was one of the last games for the Mega Drive, and it was a bit experimental. They were trying to figure out how they could make 3D games on the later systems. So we've got this top-down Sonic game. It's okay, I've got a red shield, so fire cannot harm me. Now if I lose the red shield, you can absolutely be screaming every time I touch fire. Okay, so this is set on Flicky Island. Flickies are magical little birds with teleporting powers. Robotnik has captured them all and turned them all into robots. Sonic is here to free them. So on each level I've got to smash up the robots and collect the 5 chicks hidden inside. See, I got 5 following me here. And I gotta take them to the exit. But the hard part is that if I get hit while I'm carrying the chicks, then they just scatter and run around everywhere and it's awful. And that's me being a bad mother. That exploration route took us right back to the start of the game. Or start of this level. We gotta find our way all the way through it now. Never mind, here's the exit. That was super fast. Oh, I meant to pick up 50. Now I have an odd number of rings. I'm gonna look like a goon. A goof. A goofus! Okay. Hi Robotnik, if you could let me see where I am, please. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's lava everywhere. Oops. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, so... Nope. Give me that ring back. No! Okay, let's try this again. We're gonna get on these pipes and just smash this guy. Ideally we can just keep jumping over the fireball, just like that. This boss is either the easiest boss or the hardest boss, depending on whether you pull that off. Come on, there we go. There we go, I did it. Now I didn't move off this pipe to save for land in case I die trying to do it, so that's where that Sonic spends the rest of the game. Gene Gadget. Yeah, there's 2 more levels left, I believe. We got Gadget Zone and then Puppet Zone. So I better pick up the pace if we're gonna do this tonight. I mean, we can overrun if we need to. But I know some of you guys are busy at 11 or like you got work tomorrow. I try not to get too past my scheduled time. Good thing blue hedgehogs have 9 lives. Actually, if you look at the bottom left corner of the screen, you can see that we only have 8 lives. Oh wait, I had 9 lives before I died on Robotnik, yeah, so that's why I only have 8 lives. It all makes sense now. Damn it, I thought I was being witty and outsmarting you, and actually you were right the whole time. We got 5 dudes really quick on that one. Yeah, those are the teleporting rings that the birds use, so we just gotta get at them to those and they can fly to safety. I don't know where they're going, but it's gotta be better than here. Oh. This mouse is my bane. Come here, green bird. I've got you. Okay, that's smooth. Come on, there we go. Got the flying, spiky blimp fish. Where did that Flicky go? Oh, there you are. I see you. Come on, purple dude. Let's get you out of here. Swoosh. Okay. Take down Mr. Octopus here. Sorry, Novellan. I know you have a close personal attachment to them. Think I stole my companions from Rampage Knights? The Pecky Parrots, you mean? That is the thing that this game is missing that Rampage Knights has. In Rampage Knights, the parrot makes fun of you when you do stuff wrong. The Flickies never shout out, "Try dodging, idiot," or anything like that. That's what this game needs. Constant verbal abuse from the Flickies as you're going around, making you question why you're rescuing them. So long. No, my birds, my birds. Got them all? Okay. Which? Okay. There was 2 things to go up. Okay, this was the right way. Let's go back and try the wrong way real quick. Wait, this is someplace else entirely. No! Don't close! The doors have betrayed us. Ah! Don't shoot my birds! Don't shoot my birds! Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! Oh, I need the rings, I need the rings, I need the rings, and I need the birds. I need the birds, and I need the rings. Where are my rings going? Where are my rings? Don't die, Sonic, don't die. You've got so much to live for, Sonic. You've got all these beautiful young chicks to take care of. These little chicks. They need you, Sonic. They can't live without you. Oh no, oh no, oh no, why? Okay, okay, let's just get out of here. Let's just get out of here. Whew. This game is a mother's worst nightmare. Okay, this one. Did we try this one yet? I've lost track of where we are. This place is a maze. Yeah, we've been this way. So I think it's in the next area. There'll be two pathways, and we want to take the left-hand one. So we've not explored there yet. Alright, well, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Where does this take me? Okay. We once again have 9 lives, as it should be. I'm not going to try and get all those rings. So, up here. So there's a weird alternate pipe on this one. I don't know if we can actually go that way. I hammered a load of buttons and it didn't happen, so maybe not. Let's get out of here. This level is too stressful for me. Ah! No. Well, that lasted long. Let's see. There's a thingy over there, so maybe we should go this way first. There's another thingy here. And another thingy here. This level is nothing but thingies. Hold on, that arrow was pointing down. Why did it send me up? I guess I went down overall. This looks like a dead end. Let's get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna try the other pipe. Because the dash thing I definitely won't be able to get back through. Unless there's another dash thing on the other side? This level looks exactly... Well, this is part 2 of the same level. Okay, that thing closed behind me, so I've obviously chosen poorly. It's the standard Sonic... No. Can I get back up? Standard Sonic formula. You've got... Each level is split into like 2 acts, and then there's a boss fight. Okay. I've made a fool of myself. Oh, that's what this room is for. I suppose we'll try the spinny thing since we're here. And also I don't want to go back to that place. Oh, it's a shortcut here. Okay, no. Okay, we've already messed this up. Gold Star, you tried. Yeah, this is Gene Gadget Part 2. You missed some of the crazier levels. You came in on the fire level, right? We've had an ice level, we've had a ruin level, all kinds of things. Can I get... No. Sonic, please. Just bear with... Sonic, work with me here. Don't feel like riding vacuum tubes would be much fun. Yeah, maybe not. How much do they make your ears pop? Okay, take it slow. And here we go. Jerk octopus, why can't you be more friendly? Friend to Octopus is going to be on our first album, come on. We don't need you screwing this up for us. Okay, I think that this was just to get that guy, so if I come down... Don't... No! No, okay. No. Why? Why, level, why? It's okay, we recovered all of our babies. We just gotta get back there again now. Do hedgehogs have ears? Hedgehogs have ears. You can see Sonic's ears. He's just stuck out of the side of his head. Sonic rides them all day because he's a hero. And heroes don't let ear pain stop them from saving the day. Wait, what? We only have 4 Flickies. Where's the other thing? Where have we missed something? Where haven't we been? Oh, for the love of... I bet it's down that folly down bit again. There's probably another area that I didn't realise about. Well, let's have a quick look around. Have I been through this one? I think that's the one I came out of. Yeah, it's got to be on there. Let's try the left-hand side this time, then. Can I... No, I can't go over that edge. Oh, here we go, here we go. Mousy. Don't shoot my babies, don't shoot my babies. We got all of them? Don't see any gaps. Looks like we're good. Let's get the heck out of here. Sonic, that's the opposite of out of here. That's further into here. Is anybody else sick of vacuum tubes? That's true, Novellon. I've often thought about how you're not an octopode that escaped from an aquarium and infiltrated human society. It's something I often dwell on. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Oh, I made it up there? Didn't expect that I would. Mousy. Can I... no? Okay, we got the blimp guy. Come on, dude. There we go. Well, there's the ending, so this is the way we didn't want to come until last. At least we can jump down. Let's see, where else was there? Shield? Okay. Can I just jump this? Yeah, I can just jump that instead of using the floaty things. Why didn't I do that in the first place? That's so much easier. Why play the game the way it's meant to be played when you can play it your way? But then again, maybe that's something Robotnik would say. Oh. Oh, my hubris. My greed. Those 10 rings I went for whilst playing the game my way resulted in me stepping on an electric spike trap. I have learned my lesson and never again will I attempt to cheat the system. Never mind, playing fair got me shot. Where is my baby? What have you done to my baby? Have I got them all? Yeah. Which way do I go from here? Well, this one looks easier to check. Shield. You love the floaty thing animation? The blimp enemies? No. There we go. That was an easier way to do it. Nah. Nah. Sonic, you have squeezed the ner out of me. This is not a good day for us. How Sonic looks when he goes on the floaty thing. Okay. When he's hovering above the fans. I get you. Okay. Can I just... No. This is our life now, guys. This is where we live. Oh hey, when you do it the way it's supposed to be done, instead of trying to skip the electric things, it's actually incredibly easy. Sonic looks pretty relaxed there, doesn't he? Oh hey, we didn't have to climb that again. That's great. Let's get out of here. Who else is sick of this zone? This is fine. This is fine. Okay. Okay, just stay over here. Nope. Stay somewhere else. Conveyor belt battles. It's like being back in Streets of Rage. Stay down, there we go. Still got the hit. Took a missile and kept on trucking. That's how you know Sonic's a pro. Didn't even fire a missile that time. We've got his number now, boys. Are you not done for yet? Come on, get back down here. Oh no! No, no, no! There we go. I got him. I got him. All part of my plan. I lured him in. Whew. It's getting late, but this is the last level. Panic Puppet Zone. This is where Robotnik keeps his... Robotnik uses his old machines that don't require Flickies because... This is where he makes the machines. The Flickies here are still in cages. There are no machines to guard the place that makes the machines. The game playing thing says Pokemon Red Blue, though my title... Yeah, I tried to put in Sonic 3D and it wouldn't accept it. I'll give it another go. Normally when I start typing in the name it comes up, but it didn't for that for some reason. There it is, it's there now. I don't know. Twitch must have just been being difficult at the time. Let me change the other stuff, but not that. Some sort of switch. Okay, that wasn't how you do it. There we go. I want to go this way first, though. Don't change it back. Maybe it was taken. Only one person can play Sonic 3D Blast at a time. To be honest, I thought the game just wasn't on there. There's been a couple of games I've played that haven't had that. Like, I tried to do the Ninja earlier, and that's just not on their list of games. I guess it's obscure enough that they don't know about it. This one they absolutely should know about, but it just wouldn't load up for some reason. Okay. It's fixed now anyway, for the last 10 minutes of the stream. It's the kind of quality I aim for. If I do 1% of the stream right, they can't tell me I'm a complete failure. No. Because I play some really weird games. I don't know if I've played anything that weird. I mean, I do play weird games in life, and I probably will play more on the stream, but I feel like the only weird game that I've streamed was Thomas the Tank Engine. I've got a list of Mega Drive games with some really weird games on it. And I keep thinking I should pick up some of those and play them on stream. Maybe when I run out of games that people have heard of. Okay, get back here, come on. No, my babies, also my rings. I don't know why Robotnik needs the flicky machines when he's got those tarantulas with the guns on them. Those things look way scarier. Oh, we're back here. I didn't want to go this way. Although I suppose it's because he's working on figuring out the teleportation thing, isn't he? That's what this whole gimmick's about. Do we try this one? Where are we now? This doesn't look like the end of the level. I don't think we should try that one again. Don't suppose I can't go back that way, can I? Nope, it closed. Ah! No, my babies, my babies! Okay, I got them all, I got them all. I mean, that tunnel is obviously for if you get to the end of the level and you don't have all the flickies and you need to go back to the start and look again. But you know, it wasn't clearly labeled is the issue I have. I wish Robotnik would invest in some better signposting for his evil bases. Okay. Almost back there. I can't go this way, can I? Can I go this way? I think I can go this way. This is a million times easier. Let's go this way. Good signage to meet disability discrimination legislation. See, weirdly, I feel like that's something Robotnik would actually care about. I'll flick the switch on the assumption that whatever it does, it'll be better than the way it is now. Yep, that seemed to work. shot my baby. Another switch? Hope none of these switches are traps. Wait, what did that... There wasn't even anything to switch there. What did that one even do? I bet that opened like a shortcut or like a... Well, not a shortcut, like a secret area earlier. Guess that's where Tails and Knuckles were lurking. Music's picking up. We're getting close to the end now. Hey, check it. We've got no Flicky bar. We've rescued every Flicky now. Now all we have to do is find Robotnik and put an end to this. Okay. I'm gonna go down the thing. Maybe it was a Nintendo Switch? Maybe. That explains why it does nothing. Sega does what Nintendo don't. I should probably smash these for when I inevitably end up back at the start and have to do this area again. Ah! What is even going on here? Wow, it kind of looks like a giant Robotnik. Oh my gosh! Metal Gear! Oh good, we haven't been through enough of these. Let's see. Grab the shield. Get hit by the mine again, even though these are really obvious first level traps. This really is turning into Metal Gear. That's one of the Metal Gear traps. The bad guys loosened all of the grates so that Snake can fall down them. Dr. Robotnik, your nose appears to be rather swollen. Let's take a look inside. The Golden Evil statue, Robotnik version. We're inside the statue now. We're gonna smash it apart from the inside. Oh, do I have to destroy the guns first? I think that's what I have to do, yeah. I believe I have to destroy all the components. Or maybe not? It doesn't look like it's taking damage. I can't remember this. I can't remember how this guy works. Okay. Oh, I see. Ah, I get it, I get it. I get it now. This feels like a Drax plan. There we go. No, get the ring, get the ring. Get the ring! Sonic, please. Okay, that's Sonic. That's not quite how I envisaged that. There we go. Destroying them from the inside out is the most stylish way to destroy an enemy. Although usually you don't enter through the nose. Where do you think you're going? So we're in for a bit of a long haul here, because if you don't have all the Chaos Emeralds, then this guy is the final boss. Oh my gosh, everything's on fire! Let's see. Just gotta keep going back and forth here. Eventually he'll falter. How many forms do you have, Robotnik? It's too bad we don't get to fight the giant robot as a whole. We only get to do this inside it thing. Wow, this looks bad for me. I don't want to be around when that's happening. Oh, my rings. Let's get out of it. No, okay, they're not bouncing the way I wanted them to bounce. Random attacks, my only weakness. I can't memorize where I need to stand. Which is how I get through basically every Sonic game. On account of my complete lack of actual skill. Haha, take that. The end of the giant golden statue. Anyone tired of this form? I am. I was more a fan of the first form. I had to settle for second. Fourth form it is. Get ourselves our emeralds, we can fly up a waterfall. Prepare to fight. The final weapon. Metal Gear. Hey, it's the final fight. Did you like this game for the Sega Genesis? I never played Final Fight, I probably should. It's one of the famous ones. Okay, that wasn't how you do that. You don't jump on the hands, it's not one of those bosses. It's not like in all the other Sonic games where there's hands and you gotta shoot them. You gotta stand on the Tron until he inexplicably charges in so you can hit him. Take that, MCP. Also, if you don't go to the next area fast enough, that it vanishes underneath you and you fall to your doom. Fun times. Please don't splat me, please don't splat me, please don't splat me. Okay, okay. Kept you waiting, huh? Space stands for Disco Effects. Robotnik knows what's styling. I can barely remember what each form involves. Aha! He's got a gun! All his giant punching weapons and fire-breathing noses and things failed, so now he's just gonna shoot me. Wasn't prepared for this. Hey, we're back here. Let's do it all again. Is this a dance mat? This is a space dance mat from the digital realm. For true authenticity, we'd play this using a dance mat. But I don't have one conveniently available. The Mega Drive dance mat was a very rare accessory. Those things go for thousands on eBay. No, oh. I thought he was doing an extra loop. I didn't realize that was when he was going to show himself. Okay, he showed himself again. Love to see that in a game, various wacky machines, etc. Then the villain just shoots the hero, game over. I feel like there's got to be a game where that happens. The Streets of Rage, where you punch your way through various martial arts enemies, and then the boss just whips out a Tommy gun and starts shooting at you. Like Mitsurugi's ending on the first Soul Calibur. Did you know that that's avoidable? It is actually possible to win that fight. It's not easy. You have to get like flawless timing to double dash in and then use your kick attack. The gun guy only has one hit point, so you just have to land that one hit on him. But you have to be flawless with it if you can actually do it. No! Ah! What? No! I was jumping into you, why didn't that work? I know, it almost makes it worse that you can win that fight. It's more fun having him go through his whole quest to find the swordsmanship skills that surpass gunmen, and then just get shot down. Yeah, kinda how you'd need to beat a gunman with a sword. Just stab him first. In close quarters, a knife can be faster than a gun. Oh no! Ah, that was the last hit, by the way. If we'd survived that one, we would have got him. If you don't know how this boss works, this whole thing's kind of a nightmare. This guy's harder than the rest of the game put together. His nose is too pointy. No. Oh, boy. Okay, it's not going to end well for me this time. But yeah, having Mitsurugi lose there doesn't really make sense with this story. Considering that he's in the later Soul Caliburs with this quest going on. He kinda needs to have found his way to surpass even the power of the gun. Although I suppose he's still looking for Soul Edge, which he only wanted to have the power to defeat the gun. I suppose he figures that just because his skills surpass the gunman's skills doesn't mean that the sword is more powerful than the gun. He still needs the legendary weapon. Okay, we're gonna die here because this is almost impossible to survive with no rings, because these just go everywhere. I mean, I'm gonna stand in the corner and just try and jump when anything comes near me, and I might get lucky here. But you can't really predict them. What? I jumped! Robotnik, why? Why are you doing this to me? That was a valid hit, Robotnik, and you know it. I want to speak to the referee. I want a fresh judgment. Can we talk to the linesman? What did the linesman say he saw? Can the referee talk to the umpire for a minute? Do they back his decision there? Come on, Robotnik, the crowd are booing. You're making a sham of this whole game. This is my least favourite stage. I don't like the ones where you've got to sit there and wait to be attacked. Yeah, ref, play back the footage. Was I jumping when he hit damaged me? Because he can't damage me in melee when I'm jumping. He doesn't have spikes on. I don't know about his nose being too pointy. The robot's nose is clearly modelled on the real Robotnik's nose. I think that's an accurate level of pointiness. Okay, cowering in the corner worked well for us last time. Let's do that again. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me. There we go. Yeah, it's generous of him to just stroll in here so I can smash him. I don't know if... Are these platforms created by the power of the Chaos Emeralds? We were using those to fly, right? Maybe that's why they're all sparkly. We've got the Chaos Emerald's rainbow power channeled here. Emerald Disco! Disco in the Emerald Hills. Okay, I've got it. I figured out the explanation, right? Robotnik's plan was to use the teleporting Flicky machines to get all of the Chaos Emeralds. So this must be his super weapon that's designed to be Chaos Emerald powered. Why did I not jump over that? But he doesn't have the Chaos Emeralds. I've got all the Chaos Emeralds. So there's nothing to power this machine. Except I'm here with the Chaos Emeralds summoning these platforms so I can defeat Robotnik. After each stage he's running out of power, and he's flying into my emerald platforms to steal my energy. Okay. I was definitely jumping that time. Did I impale myself in his nose or something? Ref, can we have words? Okay. Yeah, we foolishly engaged him using emerald power, which is exactly what he needs to fuel his death machine. He's turning our own energies against us. But that does provide a moment of weakness. We have to turn his turning against us against him. Okay. Cower in the corner, cower in the corner. Try and get that one hit. Aha! Sir, thou art vanquished. Sonic got through the final fight. Final fight vanquished. The deed is done. And now to fly away. I have to go now, my planet needs me. Thank you, Sonic. You saved us from Robotnik. We are grateful for your efforts. I just did what I wanted to do. Nobody messes with my friends. See ya. The Flickies have been freed. Peace and freedom came back to Flicky Island again. Yeah, so these are all Traveller's Tales characters. This was a bit of a weird game in that it was still made by Sega, but it was made by the Traveller's Tales department instead of the Sonic Team department. Maybe it explains why it's good. Weird but good. I don't know, I've always had a soft spot for this game. It's a quirky Sonic, but it's still a fun one. Unfortunately, Flicky Island went back to being ruled by a despot. King Flicky accepts no quarrels from his subjects. But yeah, this is Sonic 3D Flicky's Island, one of the weirder spin-off Sonic games. I thought I might follow this up by playing the Flicky Adventure, or possibly by playing Sonic Labyrinth, which is basically the Master System version of this game. I mean, it's completely different, but all the Master System versions are completely different to the Mega Drive version, so you know. But this overrun. This was a longer game than I thought it was going to be. I mean, every game I play is a longer game than I think it's going to be because I goof around and show off things and look for secrets. But I'm particularly biased in the Sonic games because I used to speedrun them, and I remember the really fast strats that weren't really fast by speedrun standards, but are still faster than, you know, how I did this. Nonetheless, I think we're done for tonight. Flicky and Sonic Labyrinth, they can wait for another week. Still, I had fun tonight. I hope you guys did too. This is one of the games I like a lot. So, yeah, that's it from me for now. Tuesday, 8 o'clock at GMT +1. That'll be Pokemon again, and then the Wednesday after that will be our wildcard night. Hopefully I'll be able to get Burzum in so we can finish that Rampage Night stream, but I'm not optimistic. He has a really weird schedule. So it might just be random games again. But hey, we have fun with it, right? I like the casual Wednesdays. Thanks, Noelle, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you all had a good time. I hope I'll see you again. I had a good time playing it. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I hope I'll see you next time. Bye.